Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Firm U. Today, I have a special guest here, a new client of mine. His name is Robert. How you doing, Robert?
Doing fine. A lot better today.
Good. Well, today was a laser day, or a strawberry laser day, and it's our fourth session together.
Sir.
Robert opted one of the programs where we do upper body exercises with weights. Then we do lower body exercises, again with weight training, resistance training. And then on that third day, we do the strawberry laser lipo. And I've been offering that program it's really worked out very well. So Robert started off with the laser, then we did upper body, then we did lower body, and today we did the laser again. Robert says to me, hey, can we get on the scale or on the 3D scanner and see how I'm doing? Now, in the past, I don't really like to do it that quick, but I said, okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on. Because I could tell he really wanted, first thing I asked him was, do you measure yourself or weigh yourself at home? And you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure my scale is accurate.
Right. So I don't like to leave people out there hanging, because a lot of times if the weight goes up or down, it could be water weight. So I can intelligently explain it on the bioimpedance scale. And then also through the 3D scanner, we can actually validate your inch loss and your fat loss all together. So, I mean, there is no guessing at all at this.
None.
Okay, so how did you find me anyway?
Well, I went to the doctor. I was having problems with my right leg, and the doctor sets me up with physical therapy, and both of them told me I had a weight problem. And so I said, well, I need to try to find a personal trainer then, I guess, because I didn't have the wherewithal to go take care of myself. So I needed someone that would push me a little bit. So I got online and started trying to find trainers, and everyone that I talked to, everyone that I found was mostly virtual. And so about 3 hours later, Ray called me back, and we started talking, and I told him about my leg problem, my weight problem, and all of that. And he said, I can help your leg. And I said, well, I'm coming to see you. And I come over here, and I haven't regretted it, not one moment. And very, very easy to work with, very genuine person. So I appreciate that much.
And it's been only a week.
Only, 1 week. So I'm happy about the results.
April 27th. And what we did is I got Robert on the bioimpedance scale and also the 3D scanner. And up on the screen right here, I've got the 3D scanner. And we took a picture of his chest showing 5 locations here. And a lot of people don't understand, or you probably do understand, but you don't want to talk about it. But we gain a lot of fat weight upper body, meaning around the chest and around your back. A lot of times we can't see the back because we're not looking in the back, right? So here I can swing him 360 degrees around in an avatar so he can actually see his back in the measurements. And then here you can see on April 29th, when we did the scan, we did the bioimpedance scale on our first consultation. That was on the 27th. But when he started on the 29th, we did the laser where I did the scan to give us a benchmark. Now, nobody loves to do the benchmark, but unless you have the beginning, you don't know how you can't chart your progress. Now, how do you feel now knowing that you've just lost 3.5 inches in your upper body, in your chest?
I feel good. I'm ready to lose the other 3.5.
All right.
Yeah.
So now when you have that kind of motivates you, right?
For sure.
And I'm not standing over yelling at you, turning over tires and things like that.
No,
it's not that. We're very methodical about, especially with your leg, on leg day, to see the different, some of his strengths, weaknesses, and limitations. Because if I can't get Robert to sit down straight, how can we do squats with weight on your back? Doesn't make sense. So what we did is we did a postural assessment right here so we can see himself in 3D. And then we did measurements before and after. This is only since the 29th of April. Today's May 5th. And you can see when that line starts here on all 5 measurements going around the circumference of his chest, and you've got 253 or 33.
233.
And then it goes down to 230.3. Okay, a difference of 3.5 inches around his chest. Okay, that's pretty motivating. Okay, and that's pretty hard. I mean, we could specifically do this. That's what's so great about the laser. So anybody that comes up to me and says, how do I get rid of my love handles or my muffin top? No problem. Right to the back room where the med spa is. We get on the laser, kaboom. All right. Then we get on the bioimpedance scale. Let's see what we got here. On the bioimpedance scale, now I just wrote these other numbers in from his last weigh-in, and this is from 427. So he was at 254.2 about a week ago, and now you're at 249. So it's about 5 pounds that he lost. Do you know where you lost your 5 pounds at?
My midsection. Yep,
Yeah,
for
okay.
sure.
But we can't validate that unless we have this kind of equipment here, okay? So where his 5 pounds of fat came from, we'll determine that in a minute. His body fat percentage was at 39.8. Today, as we get off the scale, it's at 37%. So it's almost 3% that he lost in body fat percentage, okay? So that's a big plus right there. Now, fat mass, he started out at 101.2 pounds of fat. Now, it's marbled throughout his body. It's not in one spot. A lot of us think it's in one spot or feel like it's in one spot, but it's throughout our body, it's marbled up. So he went down from 101.2 to 92 pounds. That's about 9 pounds of fat. And if anybody's ever seen what 5 pounds of actual fat is, it's quite a bit. Okay, so he's almost doubled that right there. His fat-free mass, which is muscle, he started at 153 pounds of muscle on his frame. Now that includes bones, organs, everything but adipose or fat tissue. Now he's up to 156.8, and that is almost 4 pounds on the muscle side. Now, did he gain four pounds of muscle? No, you can't do that. I wish you could in a week. There's no way. But what he has is absorbed cellular water in the muscle cell. So the muscle is like a sponge. So it grows with water, anticipating him working out again. So that's why sometimes when, especially women, if they gain a little bit at first, it's just cellular water. It's not adipose water or water in your adipose tissue, which is inflammation. Okay, so there's 2 different kinds of waters here. But this is a good kind of water. Actually, his water weight did go up. It went up 2 pounds. 2 pounds of water. So that's a good sign that we know it's in the muscle cell. Okay, so anyway, so if he was to get on a scale at home, if Robert got on a scale at home, he'd say he lost 5 pounds. When you actually lost 9 pounds of fat.
Right.
And this can tell you right here. Not only that, we've got the measurements. Okay, let's take a look at the measurements here. Right here around his waist. As you can see right here, it was at 45.5, now he's at 44.9. This is in 2 laser sessions. Okay, and that was within a week or about a week. Normally we do them every other day if you just buy the laser package. But he's chiseling away. And when I look at the circumference, right here, you can see this is up here on April 29th, the red around here. This is the old him, and the green is today's measurement. We just took this 20 minutes ago. Now he's down from 45.5 to 44.9, about a half an inch around his waist in one measurement, one circumference. Half an inch. Pretty soon you're gonna have to buy another belt.
Yep.
So
I'm happy with it though. It's amazing. You've done a great job.
Yeah, and you're not next door either, huh?
No, I have to drive about 50 minutes to get here from the north. So fight the traffic, whatever it takes. I'm coming to see Ray.
All right, that's why I like to see it. All right, anyway, so you folks out here, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. You'll see other testimonies like Robert and I. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and come see me sometime, and we'll get you on the right track. And if you have any kind of rehab things, what do you think, huh? Am I pretty thorough?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
He knows he definitely knows the human body, and as we're working out, as we move from station to station, he points out exactly on the wall with a laser pointer exactly what we're going to be working on each session or at each machine. So it's very detailed, like I said, very gentle, and I recommend anybody going through any physical therapy to come see Ray.
And this is after 1 week too.
Yeah, for sure, 1 week.
Anyway, by the way, but how are the workouts too? I mean, are they too tough, too easy?
No, they, like you said, it all started with evaluation, and then once you evaluated my strengths and weaknesses and my aches and pains, and then you just adjusted in the middle of it and made it, where it was, definitely worth doing and easy enough to do.
Okay, yeah. So we got to I had to find out your limitations, like I mentioned earlier, and also the weaknesses and strengths, and any posterior or postural distortions. And I think we're on the right track. And all it's going to take now is consistency, patience, and time. All right. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time. Ray, Bessette, and Robert signing out.